Sponsored by RxCardClub.com. Get a free prescription drug card and save up to 85% on prescription drugs. RxCardClub.com. Davante Adams landing spots, best fits for WR if Raiders trade him. Are Davante Adams and the Las Vegas Raiders headed toward a divorce? Adams informed the Raiders that he would prefer to be traded, according to NFL Network. The Raiders reportedly would consider trading the six-time Pro Bowl wide receiver. The 31-year-old Adams is currently dealing with a hamstring injury that sidelined him in Week 4. There are rumors that Adams' relationship with members in the Raiders organization is deteriorating. Adams poured gasoline to those rumors appearing Tuesday on Up and Adams with K. Adams. Adams' contract runs through the 2026 season, but his contract isn't fully guaranteed after this year. Could another team acquire the 11-year veteran? USA Today Sports examines potential 5 landing spots for Adams. The Steelers had trade parameters in place to acquire 49ers wide receiver Brandon Aiyuk before Aiyuk decided to re-up in San Francisco. The Steelers want another threat out wide opposite George Pickens, who is the only Steelers wide receiver with more than 8 receptions entering Week 5. The continued development of Justin Fields as a passer and his comfort in Steelers offensive coordinator Arthur Smith's scheme could entice the club to aggressively pursue a wide receiver. Their chemistry and success on the field is undeniable. Adams and Rodgers played 8 seasons together with the Packers. He had 3 seasons with at least 100 receptions and 1,000 yards while in Green Bay. Rodgers has publicly lobbied to reunite with Adams in July. Adams wouldn't mind playing alongside the QB again. "If I'm gonna be reunited with anybody, it would be Aaron," Adams said this offseason on Shannon Sharp's Club Shay podcast. Add in the fact that Rodgers and Garrett Wilson have had trouble getting on the same page in 2024 could force the Jets into making a move. The Jets have $16.8 million available in cap space, via over the cap. Injuries have depleted the Chiefs' wide receiver core. Adams would drastically improve Kansas City's wide receiver room upon arrival. His route running and pass catching ability would make the Chiefs' offense even more dynamic. Would the Raiders trade Adams within the division? The chances of Las Vegas sending Adams to an AFC West rival are minuscule. The Chiefs have won the AFC West for 8 consecutive seasons, the second longest streak of division championships for any team since 1970. The Chiefs already have a 2-game lead in the division this year. Adams would springboard Kansas City to a 9th straight AFC West title and make them the prohibitive favorite to be the first team ever to three-peat as Super Bowl champions. The Cowboys don't have a reliable wide receiver outside of CeeDee Lamb. Receivers Jalen, Tolbert and Brandin Cooks have combined for 22 catches and 251 receiving yards. Lamb has 20 receptions and 316 receiving yards by himself. The Cowboys did virtually nothing to improve their offense during the offseason.